reflection time, and I've also got main teaching time, which is again supported by research. Reflection time, I know, is often the thing we run out of time for. You know, so many times I've been teaching maths and look at the clock, oh, missed reflection time again. The research is saying we really need to reframe our thinking there. It is the main teaching time. So it's flipping it. They do the activity. If everyone's doing the same rich task that's been adapted, the conversation in that reflection time will be very rich because we've all had a similar learning experience looking at the same big maths idea, and it is the time we do the main teaching. I've got there that it's a fine art, and it is a fine art because it's something you can't totally plan. I do know what teaching I want to bring out, but I can't altogether plan it. I've got to really balance how much I talk because I don't want to do too much of it. I want the kids to be doing a lot, and I want to use the work or the recording or the insights that the kids have from that lesson as a teachable moment. And so it's a fine art. It's hard, but that bottom paragraph, it's worth mastering. Okay, and again, flipping to that teaching, the teachable moment at the end of the maths block is again kind of a hard shift for teachers because, like I said, that example of the class I was in when they were doing area, it was really hard for them to not do it at the beginning and to see all the confusion. But the conversation at the end that the kid, this was year 1, had was mind-blowing. The things that they discovered and the problems they solved with just a little bit of teacher prompting, the understanding they have of it, I believe, is so much richer. A strategy from visible thinking, which is on the lead learning page, so I'll just quickly show you that. So, under cooperative learning and visible thinking, I can just scroll down. I used to think, now I think, about the numeracy block. At your table group or you can do it separate individually or in pairs or triads. I used to think about the numeracy block or about myself as a teacher in the numeracy block. I now think, and we're going to write the "but now I think" on the whiteboard over there on that wall. So it's I used to think, but now I think, and it's a good strategy, and it also links to, we often get staff to pick a new idea that they're going to try in maths. I always like to add, what old idea are you throwing out? What new idea are you using? So the but I used to think you can also look at as, what old idea am I not going to do anymore? It shifts the thinking to a deeper level. And just remember that when you're going back to your schools, all this on the numeracy block is there for you to use on the Ning and to access. I think that's it for the numeracy block, so thank you.